Consciousness, the greatest mystery of the human mind. When our brain stops functioning, do we truly cease to exist? Or do we continue to exist somewhere else, in another way? Some people who have returned from a coma tell strange stories. Some say they left their bodies while lying on the operating table. Others say at the edge of the consciousness they were not alone. Today, we will examine the most intriguing cases of people in a coma. Is it real? A trick of the brain? Or the first step into what awaits us at afterworld? Science defines a coma as a state of unconsciousness. But is this really true? Brainwaves slow down. Communication stops. However, some doctors claim that just before dying, the brain experiences an extraordinary surge in activity. Can a person declared brain dead and still be aware? It seems impossible, but the case of Pam Reynolds shocked modern medicine. In the early 90s, Pam underwent emergency brain aneurysm surgery, but this was no ordinary operation. Doctors had to lower her body temperature to 10 degrees Celsius to keep her alive. Her heart was stopped, blood was drained from her brain. Pam was clinically dead. However, when she woke up, she remembered everything the doctors had said. Pam was able to recount everything that had happened in the room. She even described the shape of the surgical tools used during the procedure. But how could she have known all of this information if her brain was not functioning? Some doctors argue that this was just a burst of consciousness before death. But the details Pam described were so precise. Even scientists struggled to explain this phenomenon. You wake up, you realize your body won't move. Then the doctors arrive and begin the operation. But you feel everything, you just can't tell them. This is exactly what happened to Donna Penner. The doctors continued the operation. She felt every incision, every stitch, every ounce of pain. But she was unable to move. But suddenly, something changed. All the sounds faded away, drifted into the distance. She felt as though she was leaving the operating room. It felt like she was wrapped in a warm, cozy blanket. And then she heard a voice. It told her everything was over. But this voice was not human. It was a divine presence offering her reassurance. Donna describes this experience as a true nightmare. In medicine, this is called anesthesia awareness syndrome, and it happens far more often than you think. Does the brain create strange illusions near death? Or are we truly transitioning to another realm? For centuries, cultures and religions have described experiences eerily similar to what modern science now calls near-death experiences. People report floating above their own bodies, moving through tunnels of light, and encountering mysterious entities. But are these encounters proof of an afterlife, or merely the final sparks of a dying brain? Scientists argue that during moments of extreme trauma, the brain floods itself with neurotransmitters, creating vivid hallucinations. Yet, what remains unexplained is how some individuals describe events happening in distant locations or conversations between doctors while they are clinically unconscious. Could it be that consciousness is not merely a product of the brain, but something greater, an energy that transcends the physical world? If so, where does it go when the body fails? What do you think? Does consciousness truly travel to another dimension during a coma? Or is this just the brain playing its final trick, one last illusion before the darkness?